Do you think in black and white? I'm Nicole Smith. Welcome to Verity Inc., where I use my life experiences to help you find the words for your own. I think we've made a mistake. I think that by and large, when we use the narcissist and victim framework, we're not acknowledging the fact that a lot of the times, both of us are making mistakes. I'm not saying that anybody deserves to be abused. What I am saying is that a lot of the times, once we feel like we're the victim, we feel entitled to do whatever we want. I did this a lot. I think I've talked about it already in a different video, where anytime Mark was yelling at me, calling me names, whatever it was, I would go to the fridge, drink whatever I wanted to drink, get drunk off of his half of the beer, and then blame him for it. He was responsible for however I chose to react to something, instead of saying, no, how I choose to react to a situation is entirely on me. I instigated fights and then got mad at him and blamed him for the fight that we were in, for the fact that he was crueler a lot of the times than I was. I somehow felt justified. We do this a lot, where we assume that if one person's the bad guy, that has to mean that the other guy's the good guy. This actually doesn't work in the courtroom. I was really surprised. It was quite the learning curve going through my divorce and realizing judges are not going to pick a side. They don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of your relationship. They have enough sense to see that a lot of times both people are making mistakes. We have to be willing to accept the fact that even as the victim, we're often choosing to respond in an unhealthy way. We're often making choices that don't make the situation any better. The only time I think we're really able to say that we're not in the wrong is when we start making decisions that aren't fear-based or trying to control the environment, but coming from a genuine place of integrity. What is the right thing to do here? What is the wisest, most loving thing to do in this moment? And unless we're responding from that, unless we're not responding from our emotions, we're part of the problem. We have to let go of our black and white thinking. We have to stop assuming that one guy's the good guy, one guy's the bad guy. We have to stop justifying our behavior to ourselves and to others. Stop blaming the other person for how we choose to respond to a situation. We might not be who we are if it wasn't for the way this other person's treating us, but at the same time, that doesn't give us permission to just make awful choices ourselves. It's very easy to become like the darkness that we're getting swallowed up in. It is really hard to act in integrity, but not impossible.